Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Truth Hurts. Today I'm going to discuss red flag number 45, narcissists or serial cheaters. I've been studying narcissism ever since I learned my ex was a narc. In the period of 9 months, I have heard countless stories from narcissistic survivors, and not one of them didn't experience infidelity from their partner. What I want you to understand is this. It is the narcissist's nature to cheat. Lilith quote, and I'll never forget it for as long as I live. Some women get so much attention, and if she's highly attracted to whoever is giving the attention, she will give in. Red flag. When a person says anything of this nature, means no matter what's done for them, if they are attracted to someone else who gives them attention, and we all know they will, they don't have to do anything much for them, they're going to cheat. Their partner can give them the world, and they will still cheat on them. Run! Please keep this in mind, that whatever I say about women holds truthful for men as well. Red flag. Anytime after a certain age, 30 years and above, their character adapts to whatever they do, and that becomes their nature. They may not do it as much, but when the opportunity arises, they will do the very same thing all over again in the same exact way. Run! Narcissism is about self-centeredness, self-gratification, instant gratification, because that's all sex is. And coupled with the lack of empathy and remorse, infidelity is nothing but a chicken wing to these monsters. It's a so what attitude, a get over it defiance. This is emotional abuse, and the abuse creates the mind fuck. The mind fuck is the victim that has to deal with the thoughts of sexual activity of infidelity. What positions you know your partner likes and participated in with someone else. If you want to understand where I'm coming from, picture your best friend fucking your mate. The thought alone enrages you, don't it? Well, there you go. When dating, you must pay strict attention to their comments and never give them the benefit of the doubt. When dating, you must pay strict attention to their sexual behavior, else you will be sorry. Another statement Lilith made, which was fucking insulting. And I wish she had said this during the idolization stage, because I would have ran. I didn't cheat because the last time I checked, I wasn't married. Now she's saying this about a fiance, someone she accepted a marriage proposal from. Red flag. And I'm repeating this because I really want you to understand this. Whenever a person says anything of this nature, run! Lilith also says, marriage is a definite reason to fight to make it work. And this is the only reason why I would suggest to stay. Other than that, if not married, leave like the dust in the wind while you have a chance, and don't look back. Once again, red flag. Whenever a person says anything of this nature, run! This quote is for the men. Women are like bacon. They look good, smell good, taste good, and slowly kill men. Now, another trait of narcissism is living a double life. Narcissists are not marriage material. Marriage means forsaking all others. Now, this is coming directly from my second book, Here We Go Again. Since women will call this individual a dog, we're going to call him Dog. My phone rang one night around 1:30 a.m. Drew, you gotta help me, else I'm going to kill my wife. What happened? I added. I admit I screwed up. I was seeing my wife on the weekends and living with another woman during the week. My first thought was, at the age of 21, this guy is already living a double life. In disgust, I said, what's wrong with you? You told me this woman was your world. Those were your words. What happened to all that crap? Blah, blah, blah. I didn't believe a word he said. He was not ready for marriage. With Lilith, for 2.5 years, from day one, that bitch was seeing someone else and accepting my marriage proposal. Relocating me 1,500 miles away twice. When she's seeing someone in the same state. My mother, God bless her soul, taught me, you can do what you like, but not as long as you like. Therefore, as always, the darkness comes to light and I find out what's going on. When I asked Lilith why she didn't move the man she was cheating with from her home, she wouldn't answer. Red flag. Never ask why, because you will never get it answered. Run! Lilith's statement again. Everybody's been cheated on, but some just don't know it. We'll consider them saints, but I have no regrets and no remorse, and I went out with a bang. Red flag. And I'm repeating this again because I really want you to understand this. Whenever a person says anything of this nature, come on, say it with me. Run! Since narcissists are serial cheaters, the main trait of a narcissist is flirting. This comes from my second book, Here We Go Again. I'm a firm believer that flirting causes dilemmas in relationships, such as jealousy from the other partner. When you are flirting, sometimes before you know it, you have caught feelings for that individual, which leads up to cheating, if the other is accepted. Then you have the nerve to go back to your partner and say, sorry, I didn't mean for it to happen. It just happened. Which is bullshit. Because if you weren't flirting, it wouldn't have happened. You set yourself up. Why be in a relationship with someone if you're going to flirt? You should be single. To me, this is the same scenario as a man saying to a woman, I needed someone to talk to. He should be talking to his wife. Red flag. When they are not talking to you, they are talking about you to someone else. Come on, y'all. Say it with me. Run! I'm sure he didn't tell his wife he needs to talk to someone else because he knows he's wrong. Because his whole game plan was to kick it to the other person. Now, to elaborate on this issue, I have done some research and came across a website that had an article, "When Does Flirting Become Cheating?" It stated, the intent of flirtation is to get another person's attention for romantic reasons. And if you're committed, that's a problem. Black and female relationships are in crisis. We have a higher divorce rate and a lower marriage rate. So our relationships are already in some level of jeopardy. You add the issue of flirtation into it, just creates another problem for our relationships that weakens the dynamic union of the two people. Flirting becomes cheating from the moment the first signal is sent from someone who is already in a committed relationship. Also, flirting becomes cheating when you are doing something that your partner would disapprove of, and you cross the line from playfulness into lust. Even if the person doesn't respond, the fact that you sent it is an intent on your part to betray the relationship of the person you are with. Whether every signal is returned is a non-issue. You have violated commitment by seeking something elsewhere. When it comes to flirting, mental or emotional intimacy with someone other than a person's mate can be extremely hazardous to a couple. Mind games are always more dangerous. From what we know about emotional versus physical intimacy, emotional intimacy is much more threatening to a committed relationship than physical intimacy. That's why you see women getting beat up all the time, talking about, "I'm not going anywhere." That's his way of loving me. If you stay with a person that cheats, you are stupid. And stupid in this case is spelled STOOPID, because the correct spelling would be, what you would call it? Sorry, I'm a loss for words. What you would call it is a compliment.